Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Yes, welcome to my channel. Welcome, YouTube family, friends, and followers. If you're new, then welcome here. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome, and welcome all my family and followers and friends. I appreciate each and every one of you. So welcome back. It's been a really long week. I have not been uploading as much. I've still been putting videos up. I just hasn't been putting them up as much. And that's just because personally we've had a lot go on. I think everybody does during these times. Some of you have messaged me on Facebook Messenger and over on my Facebook page is like how as far as school and family and stuff's doing. We're doing good. And for anybody going through anything or sick right now, prayers always, prayers for my family. But I wanted to come on and just do a different type of video. It's going to be a get ready with me. And I do apologize. I know the first comment I'm going to get in my video is my lighting. And I am aware of that. I have tried to change the settings on my laptop. I don't think it's anything wrong. Actually, I have a window right here, and it's just sheer curtain, so the sun kind of goes in and out. That kind of makes it go kind of a little darker than a little brighter. And then yes, we don't have the greatest lighting in this house. This is a rental, so I've talked about that in a lot of other videos. This is going to be a get ready with me. I do plan on doing some more videos on my my new me series, which I will drop a link to it in the description box. Please go and check it out. And yes, we got a lot of new videos coming up over there. I'm trying to get back into it, get back in the swing. My mom's uploading. I'll try to drop her channel in the description box below too. And yeah, so one thing, I'm not going to get into all of it because it would take up too much time in this video. And there's stuff you can share and stuff you just don't always share on YouTube. Is I did break my phone. I've gotten clumsy. I'll be 40 this year, and I've got really clumsy. I broke my phone the other day. I was going out, he didn't take my little dog out, and went down to reach to grab something, and bloop, face down it went. And I have always used an Android phone. We both have. We just, that's just what we choose, The iPhone, they're nice. They are a lot more expensive, and they're a little bit more advanced. My husband tried one. He wasn't crazy about it. And I've heard a lot of people that love them and a lot of people that don't like them. I had the LG K51. I just had honestly got that one. I'd had it for a while, but it was the one I wanted. I remember when my husband got me, and I loved it. I just loved the way it ran. It was the setup and all that. It was just a cool, neat little phone. But they don't have it anymore, so I went with the Moto Stylus. I think this is 5G, and it's got the little stick, which I don't use, a little stylus stick. And it pops up on there and tells me it's got different little things to the side. My son was excited about that. So that's my phone. I'm still getting used to this one. It is 5G. The only difference in that, most of y'all probably know, but if you didn't know, is like the 5G and 4G. That's just your data and the internet and stuff like that you use. It means it should run a lot faster and a lot smoother and quicker. So yeah, I'm thankful for that. It's got a clear case. I was on a budget because, like I say, we just had stuff going on, and I wasn't trying to break my phone, and I could have took it down to the phone place. I think we have one or two here, and they fix the screen. But last time my son did that to his, and we took it down, and he didn't have his phone for about a week. And there's no way right now with everything going on that I could go without my phone that long. Plus, it had done ear damage, so it wasn't like it was like right here on the corner where it had cracked. So whatever had happened, it was glitching, running blue and yellow lines through the phone, and the sound wasn't working too good, so it messed something up on the inner side. So they're going to charge. I mean, they're going to charge for that, and then the screen. So by the time you calculate it in, you might as well just get a new one. And what did I pay for this one? I think I paid $267, so like $20 for the case, and then a little over $200 for the phone. So yes. And I'm trying to be real careful and not carry it around with me. I'm trying to unglue myself from this and learn to just record. It's just so much easier with the phone for my laptop. More than I do, but not a lot. But okay, this is gonna be different. And please understand, I'm not that great with makeup and hair. I do what I like, what I'm comfortable with. If I'm not doing it correctly, if I'm not putting it on applying it, doing it the way that you're used to or correctly, that's okay. I mean, you take it off at the end of the day anyways, and I just like to come here and do the best I can with it and what I feel comfortable with and enjoy it. Have fun with it, you know. Life is way too serious with so many other things right now. So we are going to start off with this is Dose of Colors concealer. I don't do foundations and a lot of like powders. I do like a bronzer, but I do something under my eyes because I have natural oily skin. I do use a really good face wash, and I do get the Ipsy bag every month, and I get different little things in there that I try. But mostly I use the Clean and Clear. You get the day and night. It's like $10-11 at Walmart, and that just has always seemed to work the best for me. So let's see. Do I have I need a spongy. We'll get one up here. And I've been doing a lot of deep coloring and cleaning, y'all, a lot. So that one's been used up, but I do wash these out. That stuff right here don't come out of them real good. So I have a mirror that I use to help me see a little closer. I don't have bad eyes, but my mirror is a little bit further away. And I just literally do, 3 or 4 dots. I don't know how all that's going to show up on camera, like I say. But you can kind of see them. And I just kind of blend that into my eye. And just get ready with me. It's going to be like makeup, my hair real quick, and I'm putting on some jewelry. Pretty much. And that just because I kind of have a little bit of dark circles. Kind of helps a little bit. It's not even a big ton. It's just a little bit. I always set my makeup out for the week in this basket over here. I pick out like 7, 8 eyeshadows, the basics that I'll use, and then I rotate it every week. And the same thing with my eyeliners. And mascaras and stuff like that in a cup. So, and I kind of just blend with the eye colors that I'm going to use based off my outfit a lot of times. I don't wear a lot of pinks. I've been wearing those a little more. The one I want to try, and this is, let me see if I can see the name better. I can't even pronounce that. I'm not going to try. So that is the name, though. You can't really see it on the LC because the writing's in white on the box what color it is. Flamme Rosy, maybe? But I'll show you what color it's going to be. It's this color right there. It's like a pinky color. And it's pretty. It's different. So that's the color I'm going to be using. I'm just going to grab a brush. A shading brush. And this is a Standout Sweep. I think this was one that came in my Ipsy bag. I like to do all over. This is kind of a purpley, kind of pinky color. I don't want like solid pink. It's probably more pink than it is purple, in my opinion. So I'm just going all over the eyes. All over the eyes. Okay. Okay. And then, I don't know why y'all can see that on camera, but there's a color. Hopefully it's showing up good. I can try to move y'all a little closer so y'all can see what I'm saying. Yeah, like it's kind of a pinky color. So we're going to do probably just stick with this at the very top right here. You ain't gonna be able to see that real good at all. Kind of, but not real good. Just because let's see. I'm using a little one because I don't want that whole area, just a little bit above it. Over. And you can't even really tell I've done that thing. And then, so, did that. Back in its box for now. And then I'm going to take, you got to shut the door, Mason. And you got to turn it down if you're in here. What are you looking for?
Oh, you just have a light switch in your,
No, I don't have one.
in your other one. In your other room.
It's just a lamp I got in there.
Well, the light.
And I'm going to use this, sorry, Mason got me off track. This Hey Beauty. This is the eyebrow. That's the only thing, y'all, I hate. My eyebrows are leaving me. I tried to put dye in them. It don't hold much anymore. And this is, what's the color? I'm not sure the color. It's like a brown. I like mine to look natural. I barely touch them with this pencil. I don't like real dark or real thick. Just a few little hairs that hang on there. Hang in there. I just like to kind of color a little bit so you can kind of see a difference. My husband's family, like his mom, got hers tattooed on and then the eyeliner, so she wouldn't have to worry about doing it every day. And she went with a color like black that she knew would go with every outfit. It was really cool. You couldn't even tell she had it tattooed in. It was so natural and pretty, but I don't know if I have enough courage to do something like that. It was beautiful. She was a gorgeous woman. All those little tips and tricks that your grandparents, you learn from your grandparents, you know. And some of us, not all, think, oh, I wouldn't do that when we're young. And then when you get older, it's the tricks that work for you. Whether it's like something getting ready or cooking or just your style changes. And I'll take a little tiny brush. I ain't even looking for a certain one because I don't like it to be too dark, and I'll definitely like go in there and play, and if I get them too dark, and I'll get some of that out, you know. And people think it does. It comes out a lot. So, yeah. And then I use this. I wish I've looked online. I haven't seen them. This is like a brilliant eye brightener. I use this for your eyes or around your eyebrows or whatever. It's almost gone. Don't even roll up no more. Gotta get this kind of underneath, you know. So you can't tell that, but I can. I'm sorry about that. And then sometimes I'll do a liquid one. Or like a glitzy. I like the shimmer. I don't like a lot of the matte colors. Some of them I like, but some of them are just, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. You know. I'm looking for a glittery one. I think I'm in the wrong drawer. I am. Here we go. It's about Wet n Wild color icon. And I just dab in there and get a little bit of glitter. You can kind of give it like a little bit of a lift and a pop. I love glitter on anything, but you gotta be careful not to get it in your eyes, but it gives it a pretty look. And then, I don't know if you can see that or not. Then I'm just gonna go with a mascara. And this is by Tarte. It's called Lights Camera Lashes, Tarte. I love the way the thing works. Or looks, not works. I just lightly go over my lashes. Now you're probably wondering why she didn't do eyeliner. She said she wears eyeliner too. I do. Some days when I'm here at home though, I'll just kind of skip that and do mascara with the eyeshadow because it's a hot day and I don't plan on doing a whole lot. I'll be around the house running around doing stuff. So, you know, if it smears, whatever. I don't want too much. I just like a lighter kind of look. And then we got to look for the bronzer. I mean, we're going to go with something simple. Very, very simple. My mom gave me this one. And it's got that pinky color. I'm going to go very, very light with that because like I say, I don't do peaches. But just blush just a tiny bit. And I don't even want a bigger highlighter brush. This was one that was in my Ipsy bag. To dab of that. I don't want it to feel too dark. I just want it to be very, very subtle and natural. I think something about that with age is like just important, you know. And then this crazy hair. What are we going to do here? We'll put our mirror back. I'll get all this picked up. Get my setting spray on the course real quick. There's one that you're supposed to do before the makeup. Most of them I've always done, and this one you do after for whatever reason. So. And then I don't do lipsticks. I do some lip glosses, not much. So I just do mostly chapsticks throughout the day. This is Blistex Soft and Lush. And this is SPF. So it's a good protective one. Like if you're out in the sun or whatever. So soft, so good for your lips. I love chapsticks. I'm horrible with those. Get all this mess up here cleaned up and we'll be back. We are back. I try to clean up as I go sometimes, especially on the weekends, because I spend a lot of time more in the living room, kind of watching TV, spending time in my devotional Bible, whatever, with my family. And then I don't get back here and keep this area cleaned up. So through the week when I'm at school, I end up with a mess. So I try to pick up as I go. I used a power hour, but that's typically getting beds made up and dishes done and vacuuming and all the big stuff. So, yes, this is what I'm wearing. Something just lazy lounge pants, which I wear these out. I always have undershirts. Always have those. And I love just doing sports bras and it's a shirt. I normally would have a cardigan on with this, but it's like 103 here, and I probably will end up in one for the days out because I love my cardigans. I always have them on. But all this is good little buy. That's what I say, get a lot of stuff here. So my hair, I'm going to wait and probably do it last. I'm probably not going to do anything with it. Just pull it back down, put it in like a nicer ponytail or something. That was the jewelry. I did sell paparazzi jewelry for a while. I'm not selling right now. I might start back a little later on down the road. It is costume jewelry. It is $5. It is lead and nickel free. I still shop with quite a few consultants, buying pieces for myself because I do love it. I love the price, especially if it's something that tarnishes or breaks that I can, you know, buy another piece just to wear with a fun outfit or a holiday or a birthday party. So I have tons of it, and you'll see that. That's what we're going to be picking out next. What we want to wear. And it's all over here on this wall. And then I've got some pieces in my room too. So, yep. Picking out which piece I want to wear is always a decisions. And then I have a lot of jewelry that's not paparazzi jewelry. So I might. I think I'm just going to do, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. That one. Yeah, I might do that one because it's got the black in it, but it's got the pink in it too. and it's different. And it does have the 2-inch extenders on these. And so it's got a lot of different beads. You know, I like the double layer sometimes, but I'm not going to be doing that today neither. So there's that. And then earrings. Do I want to do gunmetal, silver? Let me look. Oops. And I've kind of redone this. This was different. That's going to be some videos y'all are going to see me sharing here soon. Nope. I'm looking for the earrings, y'all. Earrings. I got a lot of fun ones. Or if I just want to go with little balls that match them. Decisions. Okay, so undecisive. I got these. Couldn't figure out which ones I wanted. I wanted like a pink or just something, and I was like, let me just go with the balls. And I do that so that we don't do a really super long video. I try to sometimes pull it to where y'all can, it kind of looks like, you know, we're just going skipping in from one thing, especially like to the next with the day in the life and vlogs. So, Dr. Pepper. I still haven't figured out what bracelet I want to wear. We're just able to get these and the earrings. Oh, and I do have 3 holes. Some people ask me about that. I have 2 here, and then that one is only on this one side. So, what jewelry do we want to wear? Bracelets. We got more bracelets in another room. Grabbed one of these snap wraps. That's what I call it. This mess. I was going to flat iron it. I don't feel up for it. I want to go get it cut. I'll probably talk my husband into that. Probably not today. It'll probably be one day next week. Y'all used to love my long hair, and I loved it too, but here's the thing. I don't take care of my hair. Please don't give me a hard time about that. I just don't. I do occasionally flat iron it a little bit more, but most of the time it's up in a ponytail or like a messy bun. Then when I pull it down, I'll run a brush through it. Not a lot. I kind of like more of the messy kind of sloppy look. So I did keeping it cut down, and I took probably about 3 or 4 inches because it might have been more than that, down to the middle of my back. And I get her to put it in layers. And when I go for layers, I go with really like short, choppy layers. Like so. To give you kind of an idea, you're probably not going to be able to see now because it's grown out. You know. But the layer would have been like up there. And she does that like all through my hair after she takes, you know, the dead ends and a lot of the length off. And she told me different tips and different things to try and do. Since I am kind of, you know, lazy about taking care of my hair, that would be easy and quick. And that's what I've always done. It's always worked. It keeps my hair, the shampoo I use is Aussie shampoo, so it keeps my hair feeling really clean, but it's like something I can look in the mirror and like I'm proud of, I like, and I'm comfortable with. And then I dye it. I know hair dye is not good for it. I try to do the hair dye in my hair because I get gray right here on the top. I try to only do that like about every 3 or 4 months. And I go with an auburn brown. It's got a red tint to it. So that's just how we run. So we're going to be using this one same hair bow to literally, like most of the time y'all see me do like this. I just call it the poof. My stepsister taught me that trick back when we worked in Texas Roadhouse, the restaurant. It was just like a quick, easy way of getting ready. So I've always used that over the years. But I'm just literally pulling it back. If my bangs fall down, they fall out. And put a little bit of spray in it to kind of hold it in place. Just like that. And probably actually, because these bangs are going to drive me crazy if they fall, I'm just going to take these down and do a poof right here on the front. That way I ain't got to stress over it. Yeah, these are not even bangs anymore. Because when she cuts them, she cuts my bangs towards a slant. I don't want my bangs straight across. So, I'm weird. I know. What can I say? I got to reach behind y'all. We just gonna put that bad boy right in there. Right like so. And that little piece right there. Take another little small. I need to get new bobby pins. I've had these for years. Glue this butt down here. And like so. Can't even know. Because I don't want all, because I feel like I got a big forehead. Like, something about us kids, this part. Maybe I don't, maybe it's just a feeling I think. I like to have a few bangs, but I don't want all of them hanging down like it was. Ozzy hairspray. Make you cough. That's going to be the look for it. And it probably ain't even going to stay that way. It's probably going to come kinking out, probably. And I'm just thinking. I don't do perfumes neither. I do get them. And sometimes, some of these bad boys, the roll-on ones, like if they got a really strong scent or scent I don't like, I'll give it away as like a gift for a birthday or at holidays a lot of times. Or when they give them to you like this in an Ipsy bag, I dump these bad boys out and I fill them up with, this is Juliet Has a Gun, but it's filled up with some kind of body mist. Some of them pop out, this part right here, will pop off and you can actually fill it up. Some of them won't, they're a pain. So you either give them away or try to wear it or get used to it, I guess you could say. And that is my get ready with me. That's just my honest get ready with me, how I do it. I see a lot of women that spend a lot more time on makeup and they do it a lot better and different little times and tricks. Not me. Putting that back behind y'all. I just want to have fun with it, grow and learn. I mean, till I'm an 80-year-old woman if I'm still wearing it, you know? Because I feel like sometimes there's so much to go on in the world. I feel like that, not always, but I see a lot of situations. I've seen it before in the public eye. I've seen it in the homes. I'm bad about it. To where we take the smallest little dumbest thing serious. You know, an argument you had, or, you know, something didn't go right or turn out like you're trying to get it to turn out. And there's just so much more that's just kind of like more important right now, you know. The sickness and some of the things you hear and just more important. If you make a mistake, hopefully you're going to learn and grow from it. If you don't get everything correctly, whether it's school or your home or your relationship or just your everyday life, it's okay. It's okay. There have been people that just they take and 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 they take so much. I'm bad to beat myself up and let other people do me that way too, to where they just pretty much throw their hands in there and they quit. They just quit trying. The fight wears out, you know? And I just think life's too short for that. So before I get too chit-chatty, I'm going to jump off here. Please make sure to like and subscribe. We are trying so hard to push for that 1K. There is a glitch thing going on. It's all over. A lot of people say they see it on YouTube, but I see it a lot on Facebook too. If you ever go into the live shows, and that's not just like the paparazzi girls that sell the jewelry. That can be like someone that's doing You see like Saya wear and different like vitamins and stuff. You'll see like it's weird. It's like a almost like a green light that just kind of blinks behind them a lot of times. And there's nothing you can really do about fixing that. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. You can always spend money to get really nice equipment and devices that you use to record with and stuff like that. But then sometimes there's those little bitty small things that's still gonna happen, you know. So yes, be blessed. Remember to put God first in everything. He truly is the reason. My mom says he's the reason for the season, and he is, but he's the reason for everything, you know. Everything. So be blessed. I'll talk to y'all later.